Hey, what's going on guys, it's Nick here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing Leroy Sane's 85 gold card. Now, we've got him in a 4-5-1 at first, he's playing left mid, but then obviously it changes in game to a 4-3-2-1 as you can see here. Let's have a look at his stats. First of all, he goes for 98k on Xbox and 109k on PS4, which is a bit pricey, but for this point in the game, I think it's definitely worth it. Now, he's got that 95 sprint speed, which is the key stat in my opinion. He's rapid in this game. You know, once you send a long ball to him, he just gets past everyone, just keeps on going and no one can catch him. Now, he's got 84 positioning, which, I mean, it's quite high, but you'd like it to be higher for something worth 100k. And then his finishing is 81, which again is a bit disappointing, but his shot power of 87 just means he can rocket that in the top corner, one-on with keeper. But, however, he does have a 3-star weak foot, which means that he's only really good on his strong foot, and then his right foot is a bit weak, which again makes it more predictable when you're using him, so I guess you've got to integrate that into your game. And then his agility is 84, which is decent, but his 78 balance is a bit low, but the rest of his dribbling stats is phenomenal, and then his stamina, which is 70, is another factor which is not very great. Now let's get into the gameplay.
I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me, hold your hand while the pain was over, keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Fifa will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort. Well, charting the stratosphere. Way wide there.
I prayed for you, kept you near, and hopes you chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me.
Now, after playing about 15 games with Leroy Sane, I've come to the conclusion that there's a few pros and cons. Now, the massive pro is his pace. This guy is rapid. He is one of the fastest players in the game. In my opinion, the pace is unstoppable in this game. So his 93 pace overall makes him a dominant force in this game. Now, his positioning, which is 84, is definitely a lot better than the stat says. He always gets into the right position for me, so you can send those long balls, which makes him a superb player in this game. And then also his dribbling is amazing. Even though he has 78 bounce, somehow he just manages to dribble into the tight spaces, which is again important for a card on this game. Now into the cons section, there is a few more cons than pros, but overall I do think this card is an amazing card. Now the first con is his price. He is about 100k on both consoles. This is a bit expensive, but again, it is this point in the game, it's very early. And 100k just for this card, in my opinion, is very great value when you can take into a comparison like a card like Hazard, which is about 130k and doesn't have the same pace but has similar stats surrounding it. And also his composure at 80 is a bit low for a 100k card, which in my opinion is one of the weakest parts of his card. Then also his long passing, which is very low, just means he can't send those long balls and you couldn't play him at cam. You've got to play him up front, and his short passing is quite sufficient, so that isn't that big of a problem. And then finally his weak foot, which as I said previously makes him more predictable, and you have to adapt that to your game. Now ultimately this card in my opinion is amazing. I want to give him a 9.5 out of 10 for his rating and an 8 out of 10 for the price efficiency. He is definitely a bit overpriced, but he's a very good card in the game. So thank you guys for watching. Hope this helped you out in your decision in buying Leroy Sane. See you guys later and peace.